How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just came to the park.
Yeah. There's something kind of special about you.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
But it just seems like this wasn't necessarily your life. You've been from someplace else. Like, I don't know.
Thanks for taking the time to watch my new project on bridging called Not a Bridge Too Far. I've made other videos with a similar theme. The first was in 2012. This too shall bridge, my collection of Facebook musings of what I saw in the world and how it can bind us together. Next was in 2014, A Bridge in Black, a video about coping with loss. And midway through 2024, Bridgework, a family tree story 171 years in the making. This time, it's about the road that I've traveled over the years, reaching out to the homeless among us. I've been working on this project for a while. Generally speaking, the beginnings of that road trip started with my family in the 60s and 70s, with my parents, grandparents, and my sister Sandra. They were all great models in shaping me to become a fair-minded citizen as an adult, to be nice to other people, including those you don't know that well. But it wasn't until the 1980s, while working at Allstate Insurance, that I paid more attention to those significantly less well-off economically. I volunteered with fellow employees in neighborhood improvement projects, sponsored by Allstate. Most were in my hometown of Pasadena. After that, into the 90s and 2000s, it seemed that I evolved into becoming someone who gave spare change or a snack to people who approached me, or I them, on sidewalks, park benches, gas stations, and other venues. I've tried to impress that on my children, too. The first time that I ever shared on social media about this occasional practice was in 2013. To be transparent, I don't do it every time that I'm able to. It's not always possible. Also, I've never done anything to get these people into permanent or even short-term housing. I've self-internalized that my role is to be a bridge between the moment I put my hand out and their next challenge. I don't consider myself to be feeding the homeless. I'm not, at least not in a structured and organized way. Lastly, it's less about religion for me, at least directly. All that being said, I have several reasons why I do it. I do it because I lead with my heart. I do it because I feel good doing it too. Occasionally, I've had friends and family tell me that I inspired them to give too. That's cool. On 2 occasions, I've gone as far as learning their names and got to know them by sitting down and talking. The first time was 2018, when I met Carlos, a permanent fixture for a time at a nearby bus stop. I brought him food, money, even a radio to pass the time. We even took a photo together. Then, one day he just disappeared. The second time was this past summer at a park where I hit softballs. His name is Gary. I've brought him some food to drink from time to time. We've also sat and talked a few times and have gotten to know each other. I do it and plan to keep doing it because it's the right thing to do. It's just something that's become a part of my nature, and it's not a bridge too far.